On any given day in Canada, more than 3,000 women, along with their 2,500 children, are living in emergency shelters to escape domestic violence. On December 6, 1989, 14 women were murdered because someone thought they stepped out of line. On that day, all their power and potential was taken from them. On this December 6th, we must recommit to use our power to create the economic, political, and social conditions that create safe workplaces and safe communities. But today, we are also here to celebrate the efforts of men in our union and across Canada, men who have been allies in the debate, many of you who are here in this room today.
The White Ribbon Campaign believes that men have a role and responsibility to be part of the solution. We have a responsibility to discover a meaning to manhood that is not about power, control, or violence. By remaining silent, we allow some men to poison our workplaces, our schools, and our homes. The White Ribbon Campaign urges us to organize local and national campaigns across the political, social, and economic spectrum. With strength and love, we commit ourselves to work for a future with no violence against women.
The CAW has shown great leadership, and groundbreaking and courageous work you do is so important. You have taken concrete steps and practical approaches in working to stop violence in the workplace, in working to create respectful working environments. And of course, the reason why we are here today is to thank you for your support for the White Ribbon Campaign. Jack understood that men's violence against women was an issue where men would have to take responsibility. So he worked to establish a strong foundation to help it grow. He knew it would be important to raise funds, to get a staff, to get a strong organization. Yes, the original office was in our house, in Mike's bedroom, in the basement. And in the 20 years since the campaign began, it spread to 55 countries. It had an impact, and that was just in one generation. But still, there is violence against women, here in Canada and everywhere. The quest must continue. So, looking back to see how far we've come and how much has been achieved, we need to, and I know we will, look forward to see how far we have to go and how much more we have to do here in Canada and around the world.
I think all of us are still shocked to hear that every minute of every day a Canadian woman or child is being sexually assaulted, and that half of Canadian women have experienced at least one incident of physical or sexual-based violence since the age of 16. Or that a minimum of 1 million Canadian children have witnessed violence against their mothers by fathers or father figures. And while domestic violence of all kinds is deplorable, women outnumber men 9 to 1 as victims of serious assault by a partner or spouse. You really do truly need to think about the type of man you want to be. Be a good role model. And I know that, that with all of you here in a room, it's wonderful that we come out and speak, but when you go home, speak to your sons, speak to the young men around you in your locals about the importance of respecting women and gender equality in our workplace and in our world. And thank you again for helping remember Jack as he would have wanted, spreading hope, love, and optimism to those in despair. Thank you very much.